I'm the king of the sand, of the ocean.
So if you, like me, saw the great movie The Jungle Book as a kid, did you ever ask yourself the question, what the heck did Mowgli actually eat? What did he survive on? He grew up with a bunch of wolves, and they probably were out hunting full day long. And Mowgli, if you look at him, he didn't look like a good hunter to me. He was like clumsy, could barely catch a butterfly. He probably couldn't get himself to meat. He could eat the meat that the wolves brought home with them if he wanted to, but if you look at the reaction he when Baloo offer him some ants, he doesn't look that he don't want to eat the ant. He thinks it's weird, even though if he were to survive on meat, that would probably be a good choice because he can catch the ants. He cannot catch a bird. And even if he could catch a bird or a rat or whatever, every once in a while, it's pretty hard to get that to be your primary source of food, your primary source of calories. So what did he eat? And if you look at him when he's with Baloo and Baloo gives him fruits, he's comfortable with the fruits. Yeah, here's a banana. Look how happy he is when he sees the banana. So I'm curious. They missed that part. What did Mowgli eat? Because he lived in the jungle. I don't know how old he is supposed to be, but probably around 8, 9, 10 years old. And he had to be eating something. Did he eat meat with the wolves? Because he left the wolves at one part, and then he probably couldn't catch the meat himself. So my guess is that he didn't. We all know that he couldn't make fire because King Louis wanted that secret from him, but he has no idea how to make a fire. So he couldn't cook food. He had to eat everything raw. If he ate meat, he had to eat it raw, and that would be his primary source of calories. And if he ate the vegan option, like what did he eat then? He probably didn't eat potatoes or roots or any kind of vegetables because they're not that rich in calories and would be hard to survive with, and you can't really digest if you're gonna eat green leaves, not that much calories, and nuts, you can't just live on nuts. People who tried, you probably live longer on Big Macs than you do on nuts. And also, if you want to eat only nuts, you gotta crack them open in the jungle, and that takes longer than it actually takes to catch an antelope and eat it alive. So, what can you eat that doesn't require any effort at all? It just falls to the ground for you and you can pick it wherever you want in the jungle. My guess is that Mowgli was a fruitarian. This is just my wild guess because the movie never says anything about it. But if you think about it, what did Mowgli actually eat otherwise if he wasn't a fruitarian? He might not have been vegan. He didn't like the ants though. But my guess is the main source of calories came from fruits. Although this is just a movie, it's for pretend. My imagination makes everything up here, but it's still an interesting topic because we all seen the movie and nobody really thought about that part. A boy needs to eat to grow and to survive. And in the jungle, what do you eat? What would you eat? If you didn't know how to use tools, you didn't know how to make fire, you grew up with the animals as friends. Do you want to eat your friends? Or do you want to eat fruits? The young boy. Food for thought. Think about that. Thank you.
I mean, bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be found of my big home.